Hi there. I'm Igor Lerochovsky, the co-founder of the Hypnosis Training Academy and the author of the world's best-selling trainings on conversational hypnosis. I want to welcome you to this special bonus training where you'll dive even deeper into conversational hypnosis techniques. Keep watching to take your skills to the next level and unlock the full potential of your subconscious mind. See you soon. I'm going to skip over some of the stages. In other words, I'm going to go over them just in minor detail, partly because most of you are in the Private Hypnosis Club and the How to Make a Lot of Money with Hypnosis covers some of these things in more detail. So I'll give you enough that you get a sense of what you're trying to do with it. But if you want more detail, that's really the place to have a look at that, if that's cool with you. It's just I don't want to have too much overlap between different things, otherwise it just gets repetitive. And even though hypnosis is repetitive, I guess. We don't want to go down that road. The first thing to realize is stage one is really you're looking for some kind of a way of advertising. I mean by advertising things in the paper, the yellow pages, flyers, leaflets, all these different ideas, right? But there's no point just advertising, because that's just getting a message out there. If the message is, come to me, I'll sort your problems out. If I put an ad like that into the radio, would you all come to me as a hypnotherapist? What's missing? Is it persuasive? No. So there is something that you need to do in order to make it more persuasive. Now, on top of that, you have different strategies. You can be very direct about your approach. In other words, come to me, I'm a hypnotherapist, I'll solve problem X. Or you can be indirect. You can offer something else first and then get in through the back door. So just like you have direct and indirect suggestions, you've got direct and indirect marketing approaches. As a rule, for the direct approach to marketing, your job is to give them an aspiration. You've got to find an emotion, in other words, find a problem that they have, and fix it. It's as simple as that. Now, if I've got a list like, okay, I can cure phobias, asthma, anxiety attacks, yada, 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 it's a long list, right? Have you ever seen lists like that? Like, we'll come to our shopping garage, we can do mufflers, this, that, and the other. What happens to your eyes as you go through this list? But it's still like internet services. I love those ones. It's like we can do Java X and Google Y, and like it's like, what is all this, right? The only people who bother reading those lists are other hypnotists or other experts in that particular field. The person who comes for a professional service, let's put it this way. Let's say you're in trouble with the law. You bought an ice cream and you dropped it, you've littered, and you're going down for it. Now, you look in the paper because you go, I need a lawyer. I want to get myself out of jail. I'm not going on death row for no ice cream. I get myself a lawyer. So what do? You look in the paper, you find ads for the legal agencies and all the rest of it. One says, oh, we can deal with criminal, civil, divorce, family problems, yada, yada. It's a huge list. The other one says is, we keep you out of jail. Who do you call? Right, because you're in the problem. That's the only thing you can focus on right now, because you're there. The rest of the list might have, but we said criminal. Look, see, it's right there in small print. You don't care, because you know these people do they keep you out of jail. That's what they do. That's what they're good at. It says in big letters, and when you're afraid for your life because you're going to death row for that dodgy ice cream, you look for any reassurance you can get. So this is the first, I'll come to you in a minute if I may. So this is the first mistake people make, even in the direct form of advertising. They try and do everything to everyone. If you try and please everyone, you'll please one, and the cat is going to be running out the door because he knows what's coming. If, on the other hand, you find a niche, we'll talk about niches in a moment, but if you find a niche, this is what I'm good at, it doesn't prevent you from doing everything else. Let's say your niche is phobias, and you say, I resolve phobias. I'm an anti-phobia specialist. Phobias fear me. Right? Hey, you can use that if you want. I don't care. But someone comes and says, I'm having a little confidence issues, but you're like a phobia specialist. Are you going to go say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm like the phobia guy, I'm phobon, man. Are you going to turn them away? No. So just because you haven't advertised for something doesn't mean you won't get that kind of business, because people will ask you, what else do you do? But when you advertise, you want to dominate a niche. You want to be known for something, so people go, this is the guy to go for that. When you have that, you're more likely to get more people than this whole list.